They've not been organized, they've not been planned, and they've not executed anything successfully. The perfect evidence of it is that the Raiders actually blew a wide open touchdown on the play before. The play before the game-winning touchdown that Henry Ruggs catches behind Lamar Jackson, they actually have Nelson Aguilar behind the defense, and Carr just overthrows it. So the Jets defense, on a sequence of plays where the only thing that can beat them is a bomb in the end zone, allowed a Raider receiver to get behind the defense on 2 consecutive plays. That's so astonishingly inept, I don't even know where to begin. And it, of course, throws wide open the door to people suggesting that they're tanking. I can't criticize anyone for saying it because it's impossible to imagine being so totally incompetent that you would allow that it has to have been done on purpose. But I actually just think they're that inept and that bad. And I know everyone thinks I should be thrilled about it because, of course, in the big picture, it was the best thing that could happen to the Jets, who remain very much on target to get the first pick in the draft, which means Trevor Lawrence, and you don't need me to go through that again. But I'll tell you what, when it happened, and look, my son sitting next to me is cheering. He gets it. And I saw the videos all over Twitter of people, Jet fans all over the place cheering. My honest first reaction was I felt sorry for the players. I really did. Rex called them the kids on that team. They have so many young players who show up to work every single day in the middle of a pandemic, who have been out there doing their best, who were dealt a ridiculous hand by the ownership, by the front office, and by the coaching staff. The coaching staff is totally inept and checked out months ago. The players hated him in the first place. The general manager gutted the team this year, so they are tanking from upstairs, not down, but upstairs. Ownership is lost. I mean, just clueless and couldn't care less about these players and what becomes of them. And so these guys have to go through a season, and it is going to be hung upon them that they were on a team that went 0-16. And they got to show up there every single day and do their best. And this will be a part of their lives and their legacies forever. And you know what? They don't deserve it. They didn't deserve for one of their coaches to give a game away yesterday, and that's what he did. So I honestly felt sick for them. This kid, Marcus May, goes up there as safety. He's a captain on the team, and he's a good player. And if you watch that game yesterday, which I was stupid enough to do, he was all over the field yesterday. He is busting his behind. He's trying everything he can to get a win. He wanted that. He wanted so badly to win one stupid game. And the coach just gave it away. For whatever reason, it was disgraceful and it was inexcusable. And the Jets have been the laughingstock of the NFL all year long. But no one should be laughing at their players. Because their players rose up yesterday and gave you an effort that if you're a fan, you could be proud of. And their coaching staff is a disgrace to the sport. Adam Gase is ridiculous, and he has been the worst, and I didn't think you could ever do anything worse than he has done. But then Greg Williams one-upped him yesterday, to the point that the Jets couldn't help but fire him. Even someone had to wake up Christopher Johnson and say, we need to do something, because this has now gotten completely embarrassing. So if you were wondering how I felt, that's how I felt about it. I actually felt sorry for the players, because they deserved better. All of them deserve better than what they've gotten all year long from this staff and from the organization that they work for. But the professionals that are getting paid, it is what it is. And I felt sorry for them yesterday because they won a football game and their coach took it away from them. Their own coach took it away from them. And I have very seldom in my life, I've been watching the sport my whole life, I've very seldom seen that happen, that blatantly and inexcusably. So my reaction was not nearly as jubilant as it should have been. And look, I'll be there at the end of April. If the Jets have the first pick and they take Trevor Lawrence, I'll be cheering, of course, like everybody else. And I will be happy then. And I recognize, don't think I don't know it. I know that this is good for that. But I will be completely honest with you. In that moment, that isn't the way I felt. Every friend I have is texting me their congratulations. I can show you the phone. Like every single person you know who works at ESPN texted me, congratulations, Greeny. And I know that's the way I should have felt. But inexplicably, it's not the way I felt. I was staring at the players, the deflation of the players on that team wearing that uniform that I rooted for my whole life. And it made me sick. So if you're wondering how I felt about it, that's how I felt.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.